What was the cause of the United States Civil War?
Well, don't come with an easy question or anything.
I'm extremely disappointed in you.
So check this out, y'all. Nikki Haley was asked, what was the cause of the Civil War? The Civil War was fought back in the 1860s. The facts about the Civil War are cut and dry. They're older than our grandparents. It's all settled. Still, in the year of our Lord, 2024, you're struggling to answer the question?
Well, don't come with an easy question or anything. I mean, I think the cause of the Civil War was basically how government was going to run, the freedoms and what people could and couldn't do. What do you think the cause of the Civil War was? I'm sorry?
I'm not running for president. I wanted to see your opinion on the cause of the Civil War.
I mean, I think it always comes down to the role of government and what the rights of the people are. And I will always stand by the fact that I think government was intended to secure the rights and freedoms of the people. It was never meant to be all things to all people. Government doesn't need to tell you how to live your life. They don't need to tell you what you can and can't do. They don't need to be a part of your life. They need to make sure that you have freedom. We need to have capitalism. We need to have economic freedom. We need to make sure that we do all things so that individuals have the liberties so that they can have freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to do or be anything they want to be without government getting in the way.
Thank you. And in the year 2023, it's astonishing to me that you answer that question without mentioning the word slavery.
What do you want me to say about slavery?
No, you've answered my question. Thank you.
Next question.
What? 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 Hold up. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Wow. Ooh. Oh.
Like, seriously. You know, it amazes me how Republicans like to debate things that aren't even worth debating. And I get it. Everything is about appealing to the MAGA base. Everything is a fight. It's a culture war. But you couldn't have creatively weaseled your way out of this one? Let's be clear. I appreciate the blunt, honest truth. But I understand politics. And I would have given her a pass if she had just said something like, the Civil War was fought over states' rights and the states wanting to keep slavery in place. Some states were pro, some were against. Anything like that would have been sufficient. I wouldn't have liked it, but it would have gotten the point across and it would have appeased the folks that are MAGA states' rights about everything except for, the states' rights to vote to elect a president and those electors, fall in line. Girl, your name is Nimarata Randhawa. You really gonna act dumb? I guess you have to play dumb to win over misinformed Republican primary voters, but this is just ridiculous. I mean, girl, this could have been your moment. We were all rooting for you. This could have been your moment. You could have been somebody. Now we're all looking at you side-eye because aren't you the same chick that had the Confederate flag removed in South Carolina after the Charleston mass shooting? Was that all a joke? Was that all to appease people? Were you doing what was right only because it was convenient? Because that's what everyone else was? Now we're all looking at you side-eye because aren't you the same chick that had the Confederate flag removed in South Carolina after the Charleston mass shooting? Or were you only doing that because there was a bunch of dead people and a whole bunch of angry black people because this dude who was obviously racist and wrote this racist manifesto and used this Confederate flag, which, colloquially Southerners that are white like to say it's all about Southern heritage and Southern pride. I mean, I know that y'all's master is Donald Trump and he's the king of losing and he makes it look good, but are y'all really just gonna for 200 years ride this loss of the Civil War and it's too much. It is too much.
What do you want me to say about slavery?
No, you've answered my question. Thank you.
Next question.